Ball across to Dylan. Now he double in flight. Oh, what a start.
Ooh, into the net.
She does it again.
Yes. Van Magdeburg are the champions of Europe. To come up with something here. She has a game. This is across the keeper. What a comeback.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to talk handball again, and what a day it has been for European handball. It was a sensational day, if one wants to put it like that, and we are going to wrap it up for you. And when I say we, it's a new three-way combo that we haven't had in the podcast yet. Ladies and gentlemen, Martin and Andrea Lekic. How's it going?
Good. Hi, guys. I missed you. How are you?
Yeah, doing so far so good, but where have you been so long?
I'm currently in Philadelphia, taking my days off, indeed. And I cannot even take my days off because I need to watch handball and talk to you. But okay, that's a pleasure.
Yeah, good save there. Good save there.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
Martin, well, watching handball and talking to us almost sounds like free time, right?
Yeah, it is. But we are joined in a good company today. I prefer the company of Lekic over Thomas. And no, it's good to have her back. And we will see each other very soon in Denmark also. And that I'm looking forward to. But credit to Andrea to joining whenever she's on holiday also in Philadelphia. It's good to have some expertise between the two of us, Bengt, because we also had a good time last night, even though you said, Martin, you're speaking too much.
No. You're not speaking too much. It's just when you're coming into a flow, it's hard to stop you. You're just the perfect center back, man. You're just the perfect guy to lead the game, to lead us through it. But the perfect center back is actually the perfect transition that we're looking for, because we have found the best goalie of the tournament already. We're doing a little segment over the tournament where we're going through each and every position, and I'm giving you names. And the goal is to have one last standing man. So we're playing a 1v1 duo. For instance, I'm giving you Elias Elefsner, Skipper Goethe, and Yuri Knorr. And then you can decide in between the two, and the winner stays on. So it's in between the two of you, actually. So you guys are a tag team. But Andrea, we are going to start with that exact combo. Who is the better center back? Elias Elefsner, Skipper Goethe, or Yuri Knorr?
It's just easier to say a surname, so Skipper Goethe.
Skipper Goethe. All right. Martin, Skipper Goethe or Ian Tarafeta?
Skipper Goethe.
Andrea Lekic, Ian Tarafeta or Martin Costa?
I will go for
Sorry. Skipper Goethe.
Skipper Goethe. You can have to eliminate. Yeah, I will go to Skipper Goethe.
Skipper Goethe. All right. Skipper Goethe or Lukas Hindrich?
I'm going to say Skipper Goethe.
Okay. Skipper Goethe or Felix Klar?
I find it not fair. Let's stay with the same one. Skipper Goethe.
Skipper Goethe. All right. Then Martin, Skipper Goethe or Tobias Gröndal?
I'm surprised, actually, Andrea, that you said Skipper Goethe over Klar here. I thought Klar was my favorite before.
I told you. I mean,
I'm gonna
bring
then
some new choices to the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it with Elias Skipper Goethe then.
Skipper Goethe or the Sergei Hernandez run here. Andrea, Skipper Goethe or Luke Steins?
No, I will stick to my choices. So Skipper Goethe.
Martin, Skipper Goethe or Gisli Kristjansson?
Then I have to say Gisli Kristjansson.
Andrea, Gisli Kristjansson or Emmerich Min?
I like Gisli.
Gisli, so all right. Gisli. Martin, final question for you. Gisli Kristjansson or Simon Püttlik?
As a playmaker? I think Simon Püttlik is the best left back in the world. So I'm going to say Gisli as playmaker.
All right, then we'll take Gisli into our squad. Gisli joins the center back position here, and he is having a massive impact for Iceland. But Iceland is not in the talks today, as we want to summarize the matches of today. And of course, how could we start with a different one than with Serbia beating Germany? Andrea, have you got the stats for us for the first time in how long?
Never. Serbia never won against. Never. We have never beaten Germany.
Cool. Great timing.
So that was the first victory. Yeah, it's a great timing. I mean, it could happen today, so it happened. We are really happy, super proud. I think that we are still, honestly, I'm not in shock, I would say. Honestly, I was hoping for that. And I think the guys were talking about that a lot in between themselves. And we could see some statements also from Arsenic. And then he said, I don't want to sound pretentious a lot. But he was also talking about that he really knows them very well, as also Milosavljevic showed his great performance today. And we could see just a great fight and a completely different Serbia than against Spain.
Mhm.
So I think it was totally deserved, and I'm really happy for the guys and for the new coach's first victory.
But what was it that they changed? So why was it a complete different
No.
Serbia, and why was a complete different Serbia needed there too?
I would say that Serbia played much better defense. I mean, we were finally aggressive in a defense. We could see that we were attacking German squad. What I really liked is that Serbia ran a lot today. Usually, we cannot see Serbia running that much, and I think we also stopped the German fast break, which is their strongest weapon. Also, one of the so Juric Nor was efficient in the first half time, but in the second one we couldn't see it so fast-paced goals. And
Mhm.
that's why I was really happy that I could see also we lowered our technical mistakes and attack with Dodic and Kukic looked great. Also, Peshmerga having a great match today. I would say they really played as a team. And Kojadinovic, what to say about him? I mean, he was a clutch player today, scoring when Serbia needed. I think this is what we all wanted. And somehow I could see also Serbian guys and commentators talking about this. It's crazy how big emotions everyone had today. It was just beautiful to be a fan of Serbia today.
Yeah, that is completely understandable. And whatever that may mean for the rest of
Yeah.
Serbia's tournament, we will figure that out in a bit. But the Serbians are very happy about it. The Germans, one could imagine, probably not that much. Let's listen to Renas Ustjins, what he had to say right after the match.
Yeah, I think we lost the control of the game on our own. I didn't know why. We have to analyze it. It's really hard at this moment. But yeah, this doesn't matter. We play in 2 days again, and then we have to have the motivation back.
All right, so a very euphoric Serbian glasses and devastated German glasses. Martin, now the objective perspective. What kind of game was it?
It was two different halves, I would say, because in the first half I felt like German had the upper hand, and I also felt like in that half that the combination of Goller and Kiesler in defense, and also with Köster there, it looked good. But then I also written down on my notes. Then coming to the second half, Germany completely stopped in attack. They scored 4 goals within the first 18 minutes, 20 minutes, and that's not typical German. And then my note says that I wanted to sing the Kung Fu Panda song, oh, 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 oh,
That was the
because
end
it
of
reminds me.
Milosavljevic.
Yeah, exactly. It reminds me of, and obviously he plays in Germany and he knows the German shooters and all that kind of stuff. And he had a good game as well, and that's important in general. They have a good duo in goal, Serbia, but that's also something that changed the game. And as Pichmel back. I'm a little bit impressed of him because all the minutes he plays in a physical game, and he delivers in both ends. And he also had some emotions today because of some decisions from referees. But I think that was the biggest difference. The Serbian defense, especially, and also them in Denmark, we call it blitzing. That one of the 2 and 4 come up and tackle the playmaker when he cannot see it from the angle. I think
Blind side,
they
yeah.
work. Yeah, the blind side. I think they work together, good together in defense.
Yeah, a lot of game-changing moments or game-changing factors for Serbia there. One, there's definitely that's the one that we need to talk about. 57th minute of the game. I think it was Julian Köster who broke through on the left side.
Knorr.
Oh, it was Yuri
Yeah,
Knorr.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you there. Yeah, Yuri Knorr breaks through on the left side, shoots onto goal. Alfred Gislason hit the button, and the
Yeah.
ball didn't cross the line. Andrea, does it go down as one of the worst timeouts in handball history?
Probably yes, but I think okay. I mean, it happens really. If you are going to the clutch moments and you are still having a timeout, very important. A handball can happen in a second, as you know. But I do think that he feels really bad. We could see even on the Knorr's face, it looked really painful, and his
Mhm.
expression was really painful. I mean, it happens, and that's also what Serbia had the luck because we lost the ball, no, and then Raul has the timeout. So
Yeah.
today I could say 2-0 for Serbian timeouts.
But isn't it also because of the timing of Gislason is one thing, and they would have scored, but didn't it also miss the attack afterwards? If they had scored
Yeah,
on the attack, it would be okay anyhow they score.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I don't remember if they did or not, but if
No,
I
they didn't.
remember correctly,
No,
they,
there were
they
They
didn't.
didn't.
steps. There were steps
Ex-
after that
yeah,
timeout.
yeah, true, slew off. Yeah,
Yeah,
but so that's yeah. It's a bad timing. It would have been less than a millisecond or something like that, and it
yeah.
would have been a goal instead.
Yeah.
I believe
It
Boxen
was
and
really
Hani
like
was
literally the last frame, right? So
exactly.
they looked at
Yeah,
the video and you can see when the net is shining red. So when the
yeah,
light behind the net is going on, and you can see like in that exact frame where the ball touches the line, where the ball walks over the line, that the light turns red. Yeah, that was complete madness, complete insanity. And Andrea, what you said is right. It was Julian Köster who got the 2 minute suspension there.
Yeah.
That's what I switched around in my head there. But yeah, then on the other hand, it is a huge victory that Serbia is actually taken in there, because that opens the group into so many scenarios that can happen on the last match day. Martin, so maybe talk us through us a little bit. What can happen in Group A?
If Germany beats Spain, they will have both of them will have 4 points, and Serbia beats Austria. 3 teams will have 4 points. On the other hand, if Spain beats Germany and Austria beats Serbia, 3 teams will have 2 points. And then in both scenarios, it will be the goal difference in between the teams that have the equal points that will decide who's going through or not. Yeah, basically that's it. The positive thing for Germany, it's still in their own hands. They can win against Spain and they can move on.
If Germany wins
Yeah,
by a big margin, then
yeah,
we don't need to talk about it anymore. If Germany loses, there are scenarios. So we're not going to talk through each and every one of them.
no,
But yeah, the goal difference will be decided in between the three of the ones that are actually on level terms.
yeah,
And if that is not enough, then it's gonna get tricky there. Then it's about the
yeah,
goals scored and stuff like that. But we will
exactly.
talk about it when it comes that way. So yeah, a lot of fun going on in Group A, and that is being supported by a strong Spanish side as well. And we want to hear what the MVP of the last match, Ian Tarafeta, has to say about it.
So happy. It's been a game like a bit like the one against Serbia. First half we dominate, and the second half the keeper did a lot of saves that put us in difficulty at the end. But it's always the same with Spain. We have issues with everybody. It's hard to win every game, but we're so happy with these 4 points now.
Next match is against Germany. How difficult is this one gonna be? How well prepared have you been before the Euro, and how much preparation is gonna follow now?
A lot. I've seen a lot of Germans here in the arena, so it will be hard for us. I think we're gonna play outside, but yeah. Now we were thinking first against Serbia, after with Austria, and now we're gonna start thinking about Germany. It's gonna be a day of rest, of a video, of analysis. So we'll see. Looking forward.
Yeah, so Ian said it. Spain can win against everyone, but Spain can lose against everyone as well. Andrea, you are our forecast now. What's gonna happen? Are Spain losing against Germany, or is Germany taking home the victory?
I don't know why, but I have feeling that Germany will win this one. That's just my
Okay.
feeling. And it's going. I really love how Spain plays. I was really in love with these two matches. I like how everyone plays. Indeed, how Jordi rotates the players, and whoever comes from the bench. That's my impression. Everyone knows that they're each other. They know their roles. So it's simply like they are like always in a perfect position to get a pass, always in a perfect position to attack. It's like they're playing together, and there's so many new players
Hmm.
now coming onto the stage, and you don't see any differences. I'm really curious seeing them playing against a physical dominant Germany. That's my biggest question mark. How it's going to look like playing against so strong players? And second thing, I think that the Austrian goalkeeper today had a very strong performance in the second half time. And I'm really curious how Wolf going to, I think probably he's gonna, I don't know, that's just my feeling, starts against Spain. So I'm really looking forward seeing also his great performance. Another point of view is that what I really liked with Spain is the way how they change the type of the defense, from, let's say, playing under in between 6 and 9 and playing very deep zone and very aggressive zone, more than 12 to 15 meters. And that's very interesting, because when the line player is not in between them in the middle, number 2 and number 5 are very high and attacking. When we have a different position, then immediately we have a central defender making the defense much more aggressive in the middle. And that's such a perfect switch between them. You cannot see that they are having perfect timing, whatever they do. So that's why I like Spain. I do think that they are a very attractive team to watch,
Hmm.
and so many knowledge in between them. And also two great goalkeepers.
Yeah,
Hernandez
yeah.
and Bielsa, whoever steps in today, Hernandez was just amazing whenever they needed him. He scored also 2 goals, very important and crucial saves in important moments. And I do think that's, I'm really looking forward watching that
Hmm.
match. But it's going to be curious. I'm curious to see how Spain defends against so strong German attack players.
It is two different styles of defending in
Completely.
between the two teams. Which one do
Yeah.
you see more successful as of now?
For me, Spain showed more. I would say that they are adapting very fast to the attackers. But
Hmm.
as I said, let's see. I think the attacking Germans are much, much stronger than the Austrians and then the Serbian guys. I think they have a such a powerhouse on the back positions. We could see that today. And I do expect more from Knorr in that match, because I could see him starting very good match today, but afterwards we didn't see him much on the court. Indeed, not being that efficient as he was. And I think he needs to take a leading role in this situation.
Sunday is the day when we are finding out, when we will know who is proceeding in that insane Group A. But there was more handball being played today as well, and for a second I thought we were stuck in a time loop, and that we somehow went back to 2024, because yesterday Faroe Islands took home a draw, and today for a long time it looked like Georgia could upset an opponent at the Euro. Martin, did you follow the match Croatia against Georgia?
Yeah, I saw some of it where when the other games were decided, then I choose to look more into that game because I really couldn't believe it in the beginning, and it was the match of in-flight goals. I mean, it was the 4 or 5 in-flight goals, and I'm not gonna pronounce his last name, but Georgie on the right back from Georgia. You know,
Kalatse?
what should we call him? A YouTube player, highlight player?
Yeah.
His
It's
goals, the
great.
double
Just by his
jump. Yeah,
last name. Just go by his last name. It's fine.
yeah. You're the guy to pronounce names here, Bengt, and that's why I'm leaving it to you.
Georgi Chovrebrace.
Okay, that's impressive. That's okay.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, it was a great game by them. It was yeah, as you say, highlight tape that we have seen over 60 minutes
Yeah.
there. At some point, Georgia lost it, so they were ahead middle of the second half. But then, there were just some easy goals they gave away. Then they wanted to turn it around rather sooner than later. And eventually it was a 32-29, but I still feel like they can be happy with that performance, right?
I believe they can. And also Kalandats also on the left back, he did some great shots. But when they lost, it was when 3 guys got it needed treatment for cramps or what it was, and
Mhm.
2 guys at the same time by the physio was having their legs up in the air after 45 minutes in the first game. It showed that they gave it all, and I think they lost some of the energy in the last minutes, and Croatia showed what we expected. But for a short second I thought Srana, he lost his head there with a stupid 2-minute suspension for
Mhm.
pushing a player from Georgia. And there I thought, why do you do that in those moments? The referee just told you 5 seconds ago, stop it. And then you go and push the other guy. So, but in the end, they won. For now, it's something we speak about, but they have the 2 points, and yeah, they will hopefully forget quickly about it and then go into 2 stronger opponents coming up.
Exactly. No big surprises in the other matches. Norway has a tough time against Tomáš Merkva in Czechia, but eventually overcomes him and wins by 29-25. Then we had France, just going on with their strong run that they're having already, beating Ukraine by 20 goals. And Sweden starts into the tournament with a success, 35-31. We will see those teams again in 2 days as well. But let's have a little look out on tonight because I'm predicting history is being written tonight. It will be the first victory for Faroe Islands. Andrea, would you love to see that?
I would love to see that. I would really. I was just seeing yesterday some short videos of the atmosphere. I was like, I had a feeling that the whole Faroe Island is there in the hall. Like the whole country just bought every possible ticket in the hall.
Yeah.
So this is stunning. I mean, I had this impression also playing against girls. So handball in Faroe Island is really big, and I'm so happy that we are having some teams stepping up in that way, also like Georgia now. So it's important to get our sport wider and possible, let's say, continents, even countries, of course. And I'm really happy for them. I mean, I love seeing their emotion. It looks like a true blessing for them. So I'm really happy for those guys.
Agreed with you. We will see where that one will end up today, but I'm sticking to my hot take more than ever. Faroe Islands is going to make it to the semifinal. I will die on this
That's
hill.
crazy, Bengt. I was hoping for my hot take today with Czech Republic. It looked like it for some minutes that they could do it against
It was
Norway,
okay.
beating them. But we also have to say, with the French winning by 20, that's the most goals they ever been won by in a European Championship before that. So it's boring, but it seems like it's more likely that team scores above 40 goals in this tournament than close to 30. It's like crazy numbers.
That's true. But Martin, when you're sticking to hot takes, then you can give me one for tonight. I don't know what I am supposed to put into the match predictor powered by Gorenje yet, where you guys can still join and win amazing prizes in between Switzerland and Slovenia, actually. Give me a prediction. I want two numbers from you. Expert tip.
You want to know?
Yeah.
Should I look at what I made myself here quickly also, or should it
No,
just come off,
you should call it from your heart right now and change your prediction to what you're saying now.
Oh, actually, I said that.
And of
maybe I need
course
to
he
get-
looked. Man,
No,
that's
no, I
against the
said
rules.
29 Switzerland, 27 Slovenia is what I have in my match predictor. I haven't changed it yet. You cannot see it on the screen, but I haven't changed it.
Slovenia will
So-
win.
Romania.
Yeah,
Slovenia
Yeah,
will win.
That's Slovenia. I was just about to say, you want to give me a hot take that Romania is beating Denmark
No,
tonight? I
no,
would
no,
be
no,
all
no,
in for
no.
that.
No, I cannot be like you and Faroe Island. I have to be.
yeah.
Someone has to be a little serious in this podcast.
Still have
But-
time to change it.
But it's great because I'm looking forward to that match, and I'm promising you today that we will have a deeper look into the Faroe Islands and their handball story in this podcast. This been We Talk Handball somewhere after the Euro. We are going to invite some names from the Faroe Islands and see where we will end up. But for today, let's wrap it up. It has been an amazing day of the EHF Euro. If you can't watch the matches in your country, then go ahead and check EHF TV to watch the matches and to see pure greatness, just like Serbia today. So we will be back tomorrow when it's time to talk handball again, everybody.
Ball across to Dylan Nahi, double in flight. Oh, what a start!
Into the net.
She does it again.